Hey, gang, Dave D. Williamson here, founder, author, creator of Social Pro Revolution. Over here at Social Pro, we're on a live call, which we do. We are the only exclusive coaching movement in the world. We're leader of social media. We do live screen share coaching. We do not do this coaching. Get everybody on a mass call, share your screen for a minute, and that's it, okay? We put you on screen share. We physically show you what to do. We walk you through your training. We work with our people one-on-one. We are in the Lord's new world of social media where God's children do no longer trust each other. So you have to work one-on-one with people, especially with the COVID going on. There are so many people just out here buying capture pages, emails, going broke buying leads, trying to reach mass people, trying to get man-made lucky to make a sale. We do not do that. But let's get to the meat and mashed potatoes of this situation. Now, as you know, I'm free Dave D. Williamson, founder of Social Pro. I have 4 of my students online, and they're brand new, and they're starting to get results in setting their profiles up in over 22 networks to get their free reach of up to 3 billion prospects in 22 different networks. And yeah, you heard me right. I know it's morning. I'm not half asleep. You don't pay for autoresponders. You don't pay for leads. No upselling. We don't do none of that garbage. That's immoral. That's why we have a 2.7 billion people failing out of 3 billion. So let's get to the bottom line here. I'm doing a video on LinkedIn. We're just going to show you guys a little taste of our education. Let me pull LinkedIn up. Here we are. LinkedIn is known as a Class 1 site. Now, to learn more about the education it takes to succeed and create a 5 or 6 figure monthly income, you can come over to Social Pro Revolution.com, watch a video. You'll be redirected to the Skype video, and we'll bring you on a live call, qualify you to work with us. We do lifetime of coaching, real coaching. Well, we are mentors. We'll help you with your computer. We've always done that, and we are friends. Help you get through hard times while you build your business. So, with that in mind here, we're over here at LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a Class 1 site because they have now added chat. A Class 1 site, and here's your chat over here. Of course, they're copying off Facebook. They put it in the same place, and they got a cover photo, but it's not big enough. Okay. LinkedIn is a Class 1 site. Here's the definition of that, gang. Pay attention now. Stay with this video because I teach real education. This stuff works. A Class 1 site is any site, and there's only 2 on the internet because we're still in the first 12 years of the next 44 years of God's marketing, social media marketing, okay? So there's only 2 Class 1 sites right now. Now, if you get behind on this education, you don't get caught up, another 10 years of social media, you're going to be lost and struggling. I want to let you know that now. Now's the time to get over here and get this education and get the real coaching. But a Class 1 site has all the components to build the new social media front end, cradle to grave sales factor. And that is this: know, like, trust, try. Then get results, then buy. Okay, the old traditional marketing cradle to grave sales factor is called a funded proposal. That's know, like, trust, and buy. Everybody's saying know, like, trust, and buy. You got to work for it now. You got to work in social media to show people the education. Let them try it. Let them get results, then they'll come to you. With all that said, let's move on. Okay. Did you know, I'm going to put you in a no today, gang. Did you know, which education leads to wealth, so it's a good no. Did you know that LinkedIn used to have a summary and education section, okay? Now, you actually could come up here, add a section, subtract a section, whatever. Okay, but I'm going to tell you from proper branding. By default, LinkedIn wants to put your summary section first. Now, this is the about. Now, if you look, this is the experience, okay? They had a summary section, and actually what people were doing, because LinkedIn started out as a job site, employers looking for, help or vice versa, whatever. It was based on, the working field in the man-made world. Okay, but now they're trying to get more like Facebook because the world's coming together in social media, and they're not real effective at it, but they are trying. Okay, they did add the chat, they did add the cover photo, but actually they didn't learn that they need them components from spending money like Facebook. Facebook knows why they need components. So, but anyway, they used to put your summary section, and they might still do it. I haven't signed up for a new account, but they had a summary and experience section, okay? Now, the summary section was always listed first. So your prospects that have money, and the name of the game here is become your prospect, man, okay? 98% of people are failing. That is the biggest audience you have right there. That's your main audience. So, you come down here, it used to be the summary section. Now, I want to remind you of something, gang. The summary section's where, I don't know, I grew up in Cincinnati and I got 4 kids. It basically just tells you a bunch of crap about yourself. Really, your page visitors don't care. I don't care what they say to you. They want to know about your experience. They're looking for somebody to help them, okay? So, if you come up here, I don't know what's in more anymore. Okay. Add section. Featured. They got a lot of them in here. But I removed mine. But you might see a summary section in here. If you do, hide it. Hide it, gang. People do not, your prospects don't want to know where you grew up, what size diaper you wear, how many kids you got, how the weather is. That's all bull, okay? They want to know what you do and how can you help them. Because 98% of them, again, are failing. So, we have the About section right here. And if you scroll down now, what we used to have to do was switch the Experience section with the About section. Or not the About section, the Summary. They used to put Summary up here by default. Okay? Now, all my coaches know better. They've switched it around. But anyway, now they have a feature section, okay? Now, you list your featured section, you want to list true content, videos where you're getting results. If you have a problem with that, come over to Social Pro, get registered. We'll see if you qualify for $1,000 free training because we teach videos. We teach it all, man. We teach any education leads to wealth. That's what we specialize in, truthful education. So, anyway, if you have a summary section, you want to take it out, gang. Believe me, take it out. People are not interested in what you do every day or if you got kids and how the weather is. They want to know about the experience. And I know all you people out there watching, a lot of people know about Social Pro. They know how good a name we have for coaching. We're original coaching. But I'm telling you right now, if you have a summary section, and it'll say it right here. See this experience? And you got featured. That's a section. About. And all the sections are right up here. And again, come over and we'll teach you more if you want. But I don't have time to go into all this education because we spend thousands of hours teaching our people. But if you have a summary section, remove it. Remove it. Remove it. I'll say it time and time again. It's no good. Okay? And list your experience section. This is where you want to let your prospects know what you do and how you can help them. Now, you can put writing in here. Now, if I click see more, now look, when you're doing your descriptive writing, there is a trick to doing influential writing. Mute out, Carol, please.
Okay.
We have stars here to get their attention to read this. Wow. So we use character influencing, we use copyright influencing, and I know psychology for copyright to get you to stand out in your profile over here. Look, think about this. There's probably, I don't know, there's 1,700,000,000 users using Facebook now. So there's at least probably 5 million using LinkedIn, okay? So think about this. 98% of them are failing, gang. This is where you got to get the education. The people that visit your page here on LinkedIn or Facebook or any social network, they just want to know two things: what you do and how can you help them, because they've seen enough of this traditional marketing out here to buy things. They've heard enough, they've spent enough, and they've had enough. If that is you, bring yourself over to socialprorevolution.com and watch the video. Go to the next page. You'll be redirected to Skype. I'll show you how to get on free Skype so we can talk live with you. We don't take you to a payment page. That's bullcrap. We talk to you live. So anyway, getting back to this. You must be able to learn the psychology of how to write so you can harness the ability to get your page visitors to read each paragraph here. Now, number one, they're not going to read a big paragraph. The web is very spontaneous, so they're just going to wander off. So you got to be able to get this paragraph to get them to read the next one. This one to get them to read the next one. Your education area is like a mini funnel to get them to take action. Okay? Now, another thing I want you to look at in your LinkedIn, are you listing videos here? Because look, 50% of LinkedIn are visual people. They're not going to read a darn thing. They're going to watch videos, look at photos. Same as Facebook in the world. But the other 50% are readers. So, if you don't have videos in here, let me get back down here again. We slipped. Okay. See more. Now look, the readers are going to read this. The visual are going to see the videos. See what I'm saying? So, in certain sections, and we teach this, in certain sections in LinkedIn, you want to show videos or real education. That way, you're not leaving 50% of 5 million people that are visual on the table, and if you have nothing but videos and no writing, then you're missing out on the other 50 million or 5 million readers that are in social media. Hope that makes sense, gang. This is psychology. Psychology can only be taught to the Lord's children with real one-on-one coaching, like I'm doing with you now. I'm teaching you. But the difference is, other leaders, so-called traditional marketing leaders that are bleeding you dry with these capture pages, all like garbage, they will not put you on screen share and keep you moving and physically show you how to do it. We take you to the street and show you how to do it. That's the difference. That's why we get success here. So, anyway, just want to mention that to you. It's just a quick tip. There's a lot of other tips within the LinkedIn funnel. I'm going to go back over to our Skype. And just so you know, we keep real people on our calls all the time. Everybody unmute, say goodbye, and we're going to end this video so you can go over to socialprorevolution.com and get branded. Branded's mandatory. It takes education that leads to wealth. So, say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And there you have it, gang. Dave D. Williamson, Social Pro. Toodaloo.